everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a yoga reset, a simple yoga flow to reset your vibe. Today is mostly standing poses, so let's get started at the top of your mat. So standing with your feet together, big toes to touch, little gap between the heels. We're going to come straight into 3 rounds of Sun Salutation A. I'll guide you through it. So here we go. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, diving forward, nice soft bend of the knees, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back, halfway lift, fingertips can come to the ground or they can come onto your quads, and exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, stepping the left leg back and then the right leg, option to bring the knees down and lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, low cobra, squeeze the shoulder blades together, just a little bit of lift in the chest. And exhale, pushing back, tucking the toes under, downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths in and out. And in. And out. Last in. Last out. Look to the top of the mat, bend the knees and start to make your way to your standing forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift, engage the back muscles and exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky, come all the way to standing and exhale, hands to heart center and then down to the sides, mountain pose. Round 2, here we go. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step it back to your plank pose. Option now to take your chaturanga to upward facing dog. You can stick to lowering to cobra if you wish and take it back to downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1. And 2. And 3. Look to the top of your mat, bend the knees. You can either step or hop your way there. Inhale, flat back, half lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart center and down by the sides. Round 3, here we go. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step or hop it back. Option for chaturanga to up dog or lower down to cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1. 2. 3. Beautiful. Staying in your downward facing dog, let's move into today's flow. So reaching your right leg all the way up to the sky, keep the hips square and keep the foot flexed as if you were pushing it into an imaginary wall behind you. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, bring that right foot through between the hands. And we're coming into warrior 1, so adjust your back left foot at a 45-degree angle, square off the hips and reach the arms all the way up to the sky. You can leave your gaze forward or you can take it up towards the sky for an added challenge. Inhale. And exhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, everybody. We're moving into warrior 2. So start to shuffle that back left foot so that it's facing the long edge of the mat and sink deep into your right leg, making sure that it isn't knocking in. If it is, just gently take it outwards, gazing over your middle front finger. 3 breaths here. Again, shoulders away from the ears. Last breath in. Beautiful, everybody. Bringing that back left arm down to the back left leg, reaching the right arm up and back, coming into your reverse warrior. Just 1 breath here to stretch out the side body. And then back to your warrior 2. Straighten both legs. Start to reach the right hand forward and then tug your left hip backwards into space. We're going to fall down into our triangle pose. Option, you can bring the hand to the shin, or you can hook the big toe, or you can bring the hand to a block. You could also take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Tuck your bum under if you feel that you're sticking it outwards, like so. Last breath. Now, looking forward towards your right big toe, you're going to start to gently bend that right knee, start to bring your right hand forward. You might need to step that back foot in a little bit, and we're coming into your half moon pose. Lifting the left leg off the ground and then opening the hips so they stack one on top of the other. Give me one more breath in here. As you exhale, you're going to bring your left hand down towards the ground. You're going to close off the hips. I'm just going to bring myself back a little bit. Coming into your standing split. So you might want to kick that back left leg up a little bit more. You can walk the hands in towards your right foot. If you're feeling super brave, and I don't think I have it in me today, but you can also bring your right hand to hold onto the back of the right heel. One more inhale. Woohoo, it's wobbly down here. And exhale, start to bring your left knee in towards your chest. See if you can make it without putting that left foot down. Whew. Using your hip flexor strength to bring that left knee up. Now you can stay like this, or we can come into tree pose. There's a couple of different levels to tree pose. We can either bring the foot down here, sort of toe stand situation, little kickstand. You can bring the left foot towards the right shin, or we can come into a full tree pose, bringing the left foot to the inside of the right thigh, pushing thigh into foot, foot into thigh. And then lifting the chest, squeezing the glutes, and then finding a drishti point, a point of focus. If you're looking for a little bit more challenge here, you can bring the arms up towards the sky. If you want a super challenge, you can close the eyes. One more beautiful deep inhale here. And start to let that tree pose go. You're going to bring that left knee back in towards your chest. I'm just going to bring myself back to the top of the mat. And then start to lean forward. We're coming into warrior three. Listen, I know that right leg is starting to get a little bit, it's getting the feels. It's getting the feels. Close off the hips in your warrior three. Push that left foot into an imaginary wall. We've got one more breath in here. As you exhale, reach those left toes towards the ground behind you. We're coming into a high lunge just for a little moment here. Exhale, bring the hands down towards the ground into a plank and take a vinyasa. Inhale to upward facing dog and exhale, downward facing dog. Give me 3 breaths in here. And 2. Last one. Okay, we have all of that to do on the other side. So we're going to take your left leg up into 3-legged dog, making sure to close off the hips. And as you exhale, bring that left foot through between the hands. We're setting up for warrior one. So back foot on a 45-degree angle, rise up strong through the legs, reach the arms all the way to the sky, and notice if you're really opening up through those hips and just square them off a little bit so you're bringing your left hip back into space. Maybe taking that gaze up if you want a little bit more, and squeeze the glutes. Last breath here. And let's move into warrior two. So you're going to open out towards the right long edge of your mat. You're going to widen your stance a little bit, lean further into that left knee, and turn your right toes so that they're facing the long edge of the mat. Bring that right arm back into space a little bit. I definitely have this bad habit of bringing it forward. So taking it back and then really stretch the arms out to opposite ends of the room. One more breath. And we're going to find your peaceful warrior here. So bringing the right hand to the back of the right leg and reach the left arm up and over, finding that beautiful side body stretch. Coming back into your warrior two. Straighten both legs. You might want to heel toe your back foot in a little bit. Start to reach forward with that left hand and then poke that right hip back. And then tip forward into your triangle pose. Same options on this side. And we're here for 3 breaths. Maybe you want to take that gaze up, making sure that you're squeezing the glutes, tucking the pelvis under so that you don't stick your bum out. Last inhale here. And exhale. Beautiful. Look down and a little bit forward. Gentle bend into that left knee. We're going to reach forward with the left hand and pop up into that half moon. And if you need to, bring those right toes down a couple of times. You give it a go. It comes down. You try again. It's all part of the journey. Nobody is perfect the first time around. One more inhale here. And bring the right fingertips down, close off the hips, and coming into your version of standing splits. Again, walking the hands in if you wish, maybe grabbing the back of the left ankle with the left hand, maybe bringing the gaze towards the shin, although I'm feeling pretty wobbly today, I don't know about you. One more inhale here. Beautiful. We're going to start to bring that right knee in towards the chest as we stand. Trying to stay just on that left leg. We bring the knee in. We take an inhale. Exhale, prepare for your version of tree pose. So either bringing the foot into that kickstand, bringing it to the shin, or pressing the foot to the inner thigh of the left leg. And then from here, we squeeze the glutes. We harden the muscles of the inner thigh so that everything sticks together. Option to take the arms up. And maybe to take the gaze up or close the eyes. One more inhale. And as you exhale, start to let that tree go. Good. Looking forward, leaning forward, and taking that right leg back. We're coming into warrior 3. Just one breath in. And as you exhale, let those right toes touch the mat behind you. Reach all the way up, victorious big high lunge. And then bring the hands down. We're going to take a vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring the knees down and take a well-deserved child's pose. It can be narrow, it can be wide, whatever feels good to you today. Just taking your gaze forward, come forward into tabletop position. Start to slide your right knee towards your right wrist and then turn your right toes out towards the left wrist. We're coming into a pigeon pose. If this doesn't feel good to you, you could just sit onto your right hip, bend your left knee, coming into more of like a 90-90 situation, and that works too. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, option to fold into a sleeping pigeon. Beautiful. If you were down, coming back up onto your hands, sit onto your right hip. You're going to take your left leg all the way around from the back, coming into a half butterfly. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, start to stretch over your extended left leg, and this can be pretty upright here, or you can walk the hands forward. And we're just here for a couple of breaths, stretching through the left hamstring and allowing the energy of the practice to come down, simmer down. Beautiful. Start to walk the hands in. Bring the legs in front, lift the feet up, cross them, and roll over the feet back into your all fours position. We've got those two same poses to do on the other side. So start to slide your left knee towards the left wrist and then turning the foot out towards the right wrist, sliding into your pigeon pose or your 90-90, whichever works for you. Take an inhale to lift the chest and exhale to find a more passive version of the pose. Nice. If you were down, come on up, sit onto your left hip, taking the back leg around, open out into your half butterfly. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, finding your half butterfly stretch over your right leg. Beautiful. Come on up. This time we're making our way down to Shavasana. It's time. So start to roll your way all the way down. Stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs, let everything flop open. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh out. You made it. Well done. Just allowing the body to sink down into the mat, letting gravity take you, melting like butter into a pan, complete surrender. If you have time to stay a little bit longer, please do. This is where I will end the practice, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.